Tonight, Minnesota authorities are investigating a widespread cyber attack involving more than 30 water systems.
The attacks spanned 2 days between Sunday and Monday and even knocked some systems offline. Fox 9's Mike Manzoni joining us now. And Mike, first we should say the water is safe to drink.
Yes, Simone and Randy, that is the word tonight from state officials. These attacks did not do anything to the water supply itself. Instead, they impacted the technology used in those water systems. Multiple cybersecurity experts tell me small-town water systems are attractive targets because they don't always have robust security protections. South St. Paul identified itself as one of the dozens of cyber attack targets. 3 other communities say the attacks also impacted their water systems. Here's a look at those 4 cities. In addition to South St. Paul, the cyber attacks targeted water systems in Plymouth, Maple Plain, and Bram. Now, it's still unclear who is behind these attacks, but cybersecurity expert Eric Brown says they usually come from groups with ties to China, Russia, Iran, or North Korea. Now, as for why do they do it? In short, because they can. The goal is to disrupt and send a message to the United States.
These nation-state actors are typically after either causing disruption or they're looking for monetary gains through something like a ransomware attack, which we've seen across our nation. The threat actors are now using AI to find attack vectors that maybe weren't as easily discoverable before.
And again, state officials say tonight that it is safe to continue drinking from your tap. This is really about disruption, not contamination. Simone, Randy?
All right, thank you, Mike. Well, new at 9, incredible video from a tornado that hit the Appleton in Menasha, Wisconsin community. Watch as winds just toppled trees and power lines there. The driver who captured this video is doing okay.
Tonight, we're learning more about the EF3 tornado that ripped through that area. It was on the ground for more than 20 minutes, leaving miles worth of destruction across several communities. Tonight, the area remains under a state of emergency.
And officials say despite the devastation, no deaths have been reported. As our Maury Glover reports, they are crediting the timing of the tornado.
The power of Mother Nature is on full display in these dash cam videos of Monday afternoon's tornado in northwestern Wisconsin. The strong winds toppled trees and power lines and turned the sky into what looks like a scene from The Wizard of Oz.
I'm on Spencer Street. The power lines are down and I'm caught in the middle of it in my car.
From the air, you can get a clearer picture of the scale of the destruction from that same tornado as it blew through Menasha.
Lives were turned upside down in a matter of minutes.
Cars flipped and homes flattened, but incredibly, city officials say there were no deaths. And they say the timing of the storm could be the reason why.
I think what helped us was it was during the week. Everybody was at work. It was the middle of the day. Most people were, not at home and at their place of employment. That's the only thing we can really attribute that to, the low number of injuries and no fatalities that we've discovered yet.
The National Weather Service says the source of all the damage was an EF3 tornado with winds up to 140 miles per hour. They say it was 3/4 of a mile wide, was on the ground for 26 minutes, and traveled 12 miles, hitting several communities in the Fox cities in the process.
We know that behind every damaged building is a person, a family, or a business facing an incredibly difficult day. Our hearts are with everyone who has been affected.
Maury Glover, Fox 9.